Action.
Hey, so Cody and I wanted to talk about Grand Teton as a whole. You and I both had very different experiences in Grand Teton, at least the first day.
I remember where that was.
I was sitting at the beach, that rock beach,
Yeah.
with Kelly and all the kids, and Cody and Steve needed to just breathe because we had a lot of like camper truck pulling issues. Our truck was not doing a very good job of pulling the camper through the mountains, and to go from Yellowstone to Grand Teton, there was this huge. It was a 10.
It was Teton Pass.
Teton Pass. It was like a 10%, or is it?
Yep, 10% grade, up and down.
Up and down, and
we had it floored, and we went like 10 miles an hour up.
And then
going down, we had to take a break because all 4 brakes on the truck were smoking.
And I don't mean just like a 10-minute break.
It was an hour.
We sat at the top of a mountain, looking down the mountain, going, I don't want to go, because it was so steep and we were so afraid for our lives that
it's normally not that bad, but we didn't. Our camper brakes weren't working. Our truck brakes weren't working decent. Like, there was a lot of stuff that we were just having major issues with the truck on this trip. Like North Dakota, the truck overheated. Grand Teton, the brakes. There was other stuff.
So many issues.
What else was there? There was something else.
Well, I have some pictures that I took when we were on the top of the mountain. We broke down. I took some really beautiful pictures.
That's a bonus.
So I'll post them right here.
That's where we were, yeah. Me and Steve got to kayak out and fish. Water was crystal clear.
So pretty.
Right,
it was
to the bottom.
Freezing, but it was beautiful.
Yep.
The stone beach was
let's get there.
Surprising. I don't know that I really enjoyed the stones at first, but
yeah, it wasn't like a normal, like when we think of beach, we think of sand. I know, it was all rock. All rock.
Which turned out to be nice because we didn't have to clean sand out of all of our stuff, and it was just...
Yep. I think that's what made the water really clear too.
It was relaxing, so...
The fishing, we got like a 3-day fishing license. It wasn't bad. It was like... I don't even remember.
And that's for Wyoming.
Yeah, it was Wyoming. It was like $40, $45 for a 3-day fishing pass. I didn't think it was too bad, being out of state and stuff.
Out of state, yeah. I mean, if they were in state, I'm sure it would be like $10 or something, but...
Yeah, like we're in Montana, it's $115 for the season.
For out of state, which we're gonna buy because we like to fish, but...
Well, we have the Missouri River to do some fly fishing for some like fresh trout. So it's definitely gonna be worth it, the money.
Definitely. So I'll show a little bit of footage of Jackson Lake. Okay, come on.
No, stop and take it easy.
Okay. You see the mountains? Really? Are you gonna tell people where we are? Are we in Grand Teton?
Waiting for the stove.
We're in, say, Grand Teton
Grand Teton.
National Park.
Jacket Park.
Yeah.
Vegan chips.
Who's eating chips? Bentley? Bentley's over there eating chips.
Bruni. Let's take a picture.
Should we go take video?
Yeah.
Should we go swim underwater and take video?
I got it. I got it.
You got it?
I got it from in underwater.
Yeah, where are we going?
There's orange and Stella. And there's our guy.
Okay, let's go. Should we go to the beach? Okay, come on, let's go to the beach.
The beach with the mom's house.
Mia. Hold on. You went under?
So awesome under there.
What'd you see? Anything good? All right, get me underwater waving to you.
Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, let's go.
Okay, who wants to go back out? Okay. I'm going.
So then the second day we were in Grand Teton, we went to Jenny Lake, right? Jenny Lake.
Yep, that place was packed.
It's actually like all the trails around the national parks. It's really hard to find parking.
There was parking like a mile down the road from the parking lot. Like, it was crazy. We got lucky and found a spot in
We
the
ended
parking
up,
lot.
yeah, just driving around a little
But
bit.
when we left, like, there were cars like a mile or 2 miles down the road just parked and walked.
Yeah.
It was really busy. But it was kind of nice.
What did you and the kids do? Well, me, Stella, and Kelly went on a hike.
We just kind of walked the trail a little bit and then found like a nice spot to take them swimming. And then Steve did like some fishing and stuff while I watched the kids swim. It was rock clear, cold. It was really nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, the water, for whatever reason in the mountains, is so clear. It's like,
Super cold, but it's
love it.
like almost energetic.
So, okay, back to Jackson Lake. When we were swimming in that water, it was so, I don't remember what exactly I said to Kelly, but I went underwater. We took our goggles and her and I went diving underwater, and we came up and I said something along the lines of, I could catch a fish with my bare hands right now. I'm so energized. Like, I could rule the world. It was something like, oh, just bizarre because the water was so cold that I just felt unstoppable. I don't know. It was weird.
I just want to lift us up a little bit to show our viewers that we're kind of on a cliff. I mean, there's a little bit of grass there, but
I don't know if you can even like really
you can kind of tell it.
get
We're on
the gravity of the situation, but yeah, we are on a.
yeah, we're kind of on a cliff, but we just thought this was a nice background.
We like our background today.
Yes. This is like 100 yards from our campsite.
So anyway, Jenny Lake, Stella, Kelly, and myself, we took a ferry across from the parking lot area to the actual trail area where they are known to see bears and moose and all sorts of wildlife. We only saw a...
What? Are you going to wreck the video for them? You're going to tell them what you saw?
No, I'm going to say we may or may not have seen an animal or
I've seen a few things.
couple. We saw a couple animals there.
Was the hike worth it though?
The hike was so worth it. Yeah, we had to pay to get on the ferry boat, which I never told you this, but it was supposed to be like...
You did tell me you were like $2 short, so it was supposed to be like 13 and it would be like 20 or something, right?
Yeah, except I didn't tell you what I was about to say.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay. It was gonna be 18. It was like 18 for me and 10 for Stella. But I was gonna pay my last $2. I can't remember like the exact, but I was gonna pay my last $2 in quarters, and she's like, you know what? Just keep this. It just makes counting easier. It was like a $5 bill I was gonna give her with like $2 in quarters, and she's like, just keep it. It just makes my drawer easier at night. So I ended up just paying $20 for Stella and I to get on this ferry boat.
Nice.
But it was really awesome. The hike was beautiful, and I'll show you guys a video of that.
So we're going on a hike.
To Inspiration Point, right?
Yeah, and then we are going on the way to the hike. So at the end of the hike, we're like meeting some people at like Jenny Lake. So we're taking the trail to Jenny Lake.
Okay.
And then
Thanks.